Getting on to the food portion of things. FIT's food is not the greatest in the school, in the cafeteria. Breakfast looks decent. You can't really do breakfast wrong. The bagels look okay. Like, they have like a yogurt bar, I think, every once in a while. That's all I've seen. I've never really been in there for lunch. I haven't been in there for dinner, but I've heard it's like, So that's why when I dormed, I chose to get an apartment, because then I could make my own food. And honestly, it's not that bad, because if you go to Trader Joe's, you can get a lot of stuff for like $1. You can get microwavable stuff for like $1.99 and stuff, and it's pretty cool. So Trader Joe's is not too far away. There's a Fairway not too far away if you're dorming and you want to get like snacks and stuff. So there's that. There is a cafe though within FIT. It's in the C building, which I believe, I don't know the new name for that one. Yeah, I don't know the name for that one, but I know the new name per se for that one. But it's in the C building, and there's like a little cafe in there. It's a little expensive, so I don't recommend getting everything in there, but they do have some stuff. They have coffee, and it smells so good. They have little snacks and stuff. So if you just need something really quick and you can't go anywhere too far away, right there is good. On the other side where the dorms are, there's a little corner store there, and they do take FIT ID as a student discount, and they sell wraps and salads, and like you can make your own salad, and they serve really good breakfast. There's a bagel shop called Brooklyn Bagel, literally one of the best bagel places I've ever been to, and they're not that bad. There's a lot of places across the street. There's Starbucks is everywhere. There's Starbucks across the street and in the school. Yeah, and 99-cent pizza. That's like a really good thing. Listen, don't knock it till you try it. It's pretty good. So there's like this Kobayaki. Kobayaki is a little place to go, and that's like Japanese food, I believe. It's just like broth bowls and burgers and stuff like that. Then there's this place called Burger, BRGR, and that is so good. It's like some of the best burgers I've ever had, and I think they sell shakes there, I'm not really sure, and fries and stuff. Then there's the Korean barbecue place. I haven't really been there, but I've heard a lot of good things about it, and a lot of these places, by the way, you have to know that they do have lunch specials, so go there and get the lunch specials. Then there's Panera, literally up a block from FIT, and this place called Sanak, I think it's pronounced. It's like a block or two away from FIT. It's like on 26th and 6th, and it's like buffet food. And they also have places where you can, they also have little stations in there for you to like get food ordered, and it's so good. And that's like another option in New York City too. They have so many of these buffet places. I know some people get grossed out by it. I honestly don't. I like the food I take. I'm going to talk about a little bit about the student discount. This is just like a tip for you guys to know that literally carry your ID with you everywhere for two reasons. One, if you're going to get into the school anytime, if you're going to get into the school or you're going to get into the dorms, you need your ID with you all the time. They are very strict on getting into and out of like the buildings like with your ID, especially in the dorms. They seem a little crazy, but they do it for you guys. Like they do it for us. Like they want us to be safe, so they're just very, very strict, and they have a very strict policy and everything. So carry your ID with you everywhere. And then the second thing is, the second reason why you should carry your ID with you is because you never know where you can get a student discount. They have so many discounts for students, like in online stores and in stores. So like online stores, Amazon Prime, you get a student discount for, and that is like a great website just to like keep note of. I'm going to talk more about that, but you do get you can get Student Prime from there, and it's only like half the price. I think it's like $40 a year. Then Topshop, you get discounts. 9 West, you get discounts, and this is like in store too. At like the little corner store across the street from FIT, you get discounts. Bed Bath & Beyond, you get discounts. You just go places and ask, do you guys do student discounts? And if they say yeah, then give them your student ID. You get some money off. Like literally save a penny wherever you can. And it's just like mainly around like the colleges, you're gonna find a lot of places that do take student discounts. And it's like food places, clothing stores, all that stuff. They take student discounts, so always keep your ID with you. So the last thing I'm gonna be talking about is textbooks and supplies. I feel like this is another very important thing to know. Textbooks in college are very expensive. So expensive, it's ridiculous. Sometimes, I'm going to be completely honest with you, you're going to use the textbook. And sometimes they're going to tell you to buy it and you barely even touch it. Or you don't touch it at all. So here's my tip to you. There's like 4 options that I've used. 4 places that I've gone to get my textbooks. So one option is go across the street from the school and get your books there. It's called the Fashion Bookstore, I believe, or Fashion something. I think it's called the Fashion Bookstore. They're really, 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 really good. They have things at a cheaper price than they would at the school bookstore. I don't recommend getting your books at the school bookstore. If you want to, and it's just easier for you, you get your books at the school bookstore. But I honestly find it to be cheaper across the street to get your books because I've spent way less money over there. Also, if you open up a card, you do get points and stuff, I believe. Like a reward card there, you get points and you get money off of, like you get like coupons and stuff. And that's also a store, like if you're buying art supplies and stuff, like, and they have that stuff there. And there's also the Blick place if you're buying art supplies stuff, I've heard. So that's good. And oh, for fabrics, Mood is a good place to go to, but I don't know any other places. I heard for fashion design, you're gonna be spending a lot of money on supplies, so beware. Other places that I go, that's the only physical place that I go to get my textbooks, but other places I go are Amazon. Like I said before, I have Amazon Prime student account, and that literally is your best friend, like Amazon Prime, because you get the free 2-day shipping. So that works out to your benefits because teachers will be like, okay, you need this book by next class, and next class is most likely going to be a week. But sometimes these books, even if you find them at the cheaper price, it takes a while to get here. So you get this book at the cheaper price, and then it does also come in time. Chegg is another place that I've used for getting the textbook. And for Chegg and Amazon, I've gotten e-textbooks for both of them, and they're really, really good. And I like their methods of using the e-textbooks. And then I've also gotten books from Barnes & Noble. And the other thing is I've also rented books from these places. I haven't rented from Chegg, but I've rented from Amazon and Barnes & Noble, and they're really, really good. So renting is another option. It's cheaper, and rent the books that you don't think you're going to use later on as a reference or something, because I kept one of my textbooks from last semester, and I think I'm going to keep like 1 or 2 from this semester because I think they're really good references for later on in life because you can always use them. For supplies, some good places, I mean obviously Staples always has pretty good deals. Target, there's only one Target in all of New York City, and that is on the Upper East Side, like in East Harlem. I'm around there a lot for family reasons. I have family over there, my grandma lives over there, and it's not the greatest neighborhood, so just be careful when you're going over there. But there's a Target there, and it's a pretty decent Target actually. So you could go to Target, or you can go on 32nd between what is that? 6? Yeah, between 7th and 6th Street. There's this place called Jack's, and it's basically like a 99-cent store, and you can get a lot of notebooks and stuff there. And then you could also go to like CVS and Duane Reade and stuff and get some supplies. It's a little more expensive, but you know, it's something. And then also, you don't only have to use notebooks and stuff. They do allow you, in some classes, not in all, they do allow you to use notebooks. So yeah. Okay guys, so that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any more questions about FIT, you can be sure to reach me on any of my social media platforms. And here, you can leave me comments down in the comment bar below. Or you can leave me comments asking me questions on Twitter, Instagram, and I believe Tumblr. I put up there. You can leave me comments. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it informative. Bye guys.